Today is Saturday and we are heading to Athens. We ordered a few things from IKEA, so we need to pick up our delivery from the store and maybe also look for some summer shoes. We're also planning to stop by the River West shopping mall. But first, since we're leaving the house early, we are going to grab our morning coffee at a cafe along the highway and of course to fuel up the car first. As you may know, gasoline in Greece is among the most expensive in the EU. Right now it's about €2 per liter. For coffee, we'll stop at Flo Cafe. It's a Greek coffee chain that you'll often see next to goodies locations along the highways. If goodies is for burgers and fries, Flo Cafe is more about coffee and pastries. Now, let's head to Athens. We usually drive part of the way on the toll road. There are toll booths roughly every 30 kilometers. Each toll has a different price, but it's usually a little over €2 per car. But the roads are really good, and there is always the option to take a free route. It's more winding and takes longer, but it doesn't cost anything, just your time. We are entering Athens now, and even though it's still morning and it's Saturday, the traffic is already noticeably heavier. And here we are at River West. It's not the biggest mall in Athens, but definitely the most beautiful, in my opinion, of course. There are lots of plants inside and outside, and it even has a retractable roof. Recently, they've also added a really nice area with books and seating. The area around the mall is really beautiful. Look at how many different plants there are. They also have these great water features, which I guess is to reflect the name, River West. I believe there aren't many shopping malls with such a pleasant outdoor area. And look at these incredible roses. It's even more impressive considering how hot it gets in Greece during the summer. Keeping all of this alive is no small task. We're heading to Decathlon to check out a backpack that would finally qualify as carry-on for all low-cost airlines, at least until they shrink the allowed carry-on size again. We didn't end up buying that one, but I did pick up this great little backpack for cycling. Bright and visible from far away. Bike lanes are pretty rare where we live, and you often have to ride on the road, so it's better to be as visible as possible. And now let's go to IKEA.
Πάρε το χέρι μου, δεν θέλω που ο δρόμος γεννιέται στο εδώ και στο νου. Κι ό,τι φοβόμασταν σβήνει στη στιγμή. Γίνεται φωσό, τα λες μαζί.
We've picked up our order and now can grab some lunch in their bistro. It's very budget friendly. For example, a hot dog with fries and a soda is around €4.
Κι ό,τι φοβόμασταν σβήνει στη στιγμή. Γίνεται φωσό, τα λες μαζί. Πάρε το χέρι μου, δεν θέλω που. Κι ό,τι φοβόμασταν σβήνει στη στιγμή. Γίνεται φωσό, τα λες μαζί. Πάρε το χέρι μου, δεν θέλω που. Πάρε το χέρι μου, δεν θέλω που ο δρόμος γεννιέται στο εδώ και στο νου. Κι ό,τι φοβόμασταν σβήνει στη στιγμή. Γίνεται φως όταν λες μαζί. Πάρε το χέρι μου, δεν θέλω που.
I also wanted to buy some glass plates and plastic hangers, so we are going to go to the store. Whether you need to buy something or not, it's always nice just to walk through the store and look at all those nice displays. I think we are going to take 2 or maybe 4 plates like this. They are actually great, apart from the fact that when they break, they shatter into multiple pieces. Otherwise, they're perfect and pretty cheap. And this is my favorite department. So many different useful things here. Cast iron. Wow, how heavy it is. I can barely lift it with my one hand. And here is a cast iron pot. This one is very convenient. It isn't very heavy and the bottom is not very thick, but it's quite thick still. And it has a lid, very convenient to use it both on the stove and in the oven. There is a new series. The blue one is gorgeous. Here we have some artificial plants. Cacti, succulents that will never die. Different vines. These don't look very natural, do they? But those ones do. These ones I like. Well, to me they seem more natural. We even have a tree here. And here we have some real plants. By around noon, we were already heading back home. But before heading home, we'll stop by the supermarket to pick up some food for the weekend. In many European countries, grocery stores are closed on Sundays. Not everywhere, but in quite a few places. I don't think I'll ever get used to that, honestly. Luckily, one of our favorite supermarkets in our area stays open on Sundays during the high season, since there are a lot of tourists in this area. So I grabbed some vegetables, some chicken, some pasta, and a few other things. Here you usually find a pretty good selection of fruits and vegetables, and there is also fish, meat, generally a lot of interesting products you don't always see in other supermarkets. Each Greek supermarket chain is good in its own way. There is also the German Lidl, but it's quite far from us. And well, Lidl is Lidl. All little stores across Europe feel very similar to each other. And at the same time, they are quite different from the local supermarkets. At home, I unpacked the delivery. We ordered new pillows. Did you know that pillow sizes in Canada and the EU are different? I didn't. So only one side of our pillowcases actually fits properly, the one that was bought together with the pillows. But now we'll have European-sized pillows for European pillowcases. We also ordered glass cups. I like them not only for the design, but also because glass is, I guess, one of the safest materials when it comes to contact with boiling water. Next morning, I decided to make my husband's favorite dessert, Mille-feuille, but a simplified version, since I picked up some phyllo dough and a ready-made cream mix at the store. Here are all the ingredients I'll need: phyllo dough, the cream mix, milk and powdered sugar. That's it. I start by preheating the oven and preparing the cream. Following the instructions, I measure out 600 milliliters of milk, add the mix and beat it for about 5 minutes. I don't have a mixer, so I'm using a blender. Next, I place the filo dough on parchment paper and put it in the oven. Once it starts to turn golden brown, I take it out and spread the cream over it. Then the dessert goes into the fridge to set. I also make 2 individual portions of the same dessert but in cups. For that, I bake a second sheet of pastry and crumble it. Then I layer the cream and pastry crumbs in cups, alternating between the two, and put them in the fridge for a couple of hours as well. Now it's time to taste it.